Hello everybody! Welcome back to another episode from the Scarworld server with me, Martin's Martin, and I'm standing here next to my good old buddy Assassin's place, and that's because I can't be in my base. I was gonna start this episode off by showing what we did in the last episode and then getting back into building quite fast, but let's fly over there and take a look. So we can start on the outside of my base here. Look at this. Apparently, up on Creeper Hill, I have gotten some new trees planted. And a stallion, I guess. A green moss stallion. Yeah, and that's not it. That is not it. Oh, hello, Nether Turtle. Let's go down into the cave and take a look. Actually, let's stay right outside the cave first. Start Elytra course here and go into the Endermite. Elytra course? I did not make an Elytra course. I've been talking about making one, but I have not made one. But it seems my friends have made me one. And I'm not sure I want to do this, because if we go down here... Oh, great, more trees. What a great prank, planting trees in my base. This is a mob spawner up there. I've been creepered from above, from this endermite. Thank you. Okay, let's take a fly. Look at this. Last episode, we emptied this space out because we were gonna work here, and well, someone else helped me fill it. Thank you. Ow. While we wait for my friends to clean this up, because I'm not gonna do it, I figured there's been a lot of stuff going on around the server. And we could go and take a look at it. So I think what we could start by doing is heading off to the shopping world. And that way I could also show you our new nether hub, which is amazing. Look at this place. It's huge and we can fly around without smacking our faces everywhere. And that's a good thing. And also, look at this. It's the spawn square in the nether. And it looks beautiful. Uh-oh. And I was traveling Spawn Square the other day, and I saw something out of the corner of my eye that was really weird. I'm Santa? Who made me Santa? I have not made myself Santa. I do think it's quite fitting, but, it's a pretty Santa. But I guess I would do it differently if I were Santa. Over here in the gaming district, my friend... Died by Fire, has made this. It's not very pretty. Or actually, oh my lord, look at the head count on this. This is a parkour with pufferfish in it. And I figured, while I get my friends to clean up my base so that we can start working in it again, I can show you some footage of me trying to do this parkour course. And all of this is just so that Died by Fire won't have the highest pufferfish death score on the server by the end of the server. Well done, Died.
Okay, so look, you can look 4 blocks in front of you. Let's go.
I lost you. There, yeah.
Oh wait, this is the wrong path. This way. Oh, just follow the path. Follow the path.
Uh-huh.
Not even running. I run. Whee!
Okay, we run. Running. I'm getting a bit dizzy from this.
Whee!
Oh,
really?
there's a...
Is it actually making you dizzy?
Where are you?
I was the path.
Yeah, I'm on the path. But you ran.
Go?
I'm on the path. There was a turn. I turned. There's a turn. I turned.
Why did you turn?
There was a turn. I walked in. Oh, now I'm in a brick wall. I'm in a brick wall.
Where you are. You're in a brick wall?
Yes, I'm a brick wall with copper stairs in front of it and water.
Brick wall with copper stairs and water?
Should I go left or right?
I don't know. I don't know where you are.
No, there's some grass here next to the Oh, there's a flag here. There's a white flag.
A white flag.
Oh, wait. I'm back at spawn. I'm pretty sure. I can hear you. Yeah, I'm down in the Halloween teleportation area. Jesus. Yeah, I'm oh, the stairs. So I'm by the Halloween thing. Can you come back and get me? Aha, there you are. Hi.
Are you ready to see what an amazing builder I am? Yeah, I think that's good. All right, look up.
Well, it's very cute.
It's the best pufferfish you've ever seen. But come play the game with me. All right,
Is there-
parkour, Martin.
Is there pufferfish in these things here?
You're gonna have to find out.
Oh, there is. Oh, that's a very bad drop. You can't. You can't do that. This is impossible.
Are you sure though?
Yeah.
I think if you go fast enough, it's fine.
Fast enough? No, I can't even land on the thing.
I tried to make it easy. It's a hard path.
Half a heart. Ow. Oh, I can't go there. Oh, poop fish. Oh no. This is the worst game I've ever played. That's the review you're gonna get for this.
Yeah.
No, I can't even get up on it.
There's a checkpoint.
I think I'll give up. Oh, gosh darn it. All right. Cleaning crew has been here. As you can see, we are back to our regular, normal, empty cave. And some would ask, well, why would you want that, Martin? Well, it's because we're gonna build something, yes. And the first thing we're gonna do with this building is we are going to dig a big hole in the ground. Because, again, making a big cave like this, why would I put something inside the cave when I can put it under or inside the walls over there? Well, you'll see. So I marked out the corners here of where I want to dig. So let's just connect the corners first so that we know where to go. Something like that. Now let's just get digging, and I think we're gonna go down to like Y29 here. So it's gonna be quite deep, and you'll see why in a second. So the reason for me not wanting to clean all of that stuff up earlier is I've actually been struggling quite a bit the last couple of weeks or so with, you know, coming up with stuff to do in Scarworld and trying to just be making good content and being entertaining. And it's been putting a lot of stress on me, and I haven't really enjoyed myself as much. So yeah, I've been feeling stressed about it, and like, I don't know. It's hard to get anything done when you don't really know what you want to get done. I have a big idea of what I want to get done, but I don't know how to put it into blocks, so to speak. And then this morning I had an idea, like, okay, I know what I want to do. I log into Scarworld and I get greeted by, well, chaos and a big cleanup job. And I just did not feel like doing chaos and cleaning up. So yeah, it threw me off, and I logged out, and I spent the day in the forest just walking around, thinking about life and trying to figure out what to do next. And then my good friends here in Scarworld contacted me like, hey, how are you doing? Want to do something? And I told them, well, it's not the best day. And I don't want to hang out because I need to be by myself for a while. And then we got to talking, and I just said, like, as it is, like, well, thing is this, I don't feel that it's very funny to do all this when I'm stressed out and I then had to clean everything up. And they said, well, we just wanted you to have fun, and I really appreciate that. But this time, well, it was a big thing, and it wasn't very fun, and I got even more stressed out about it. So they offered to clean up immediately, and as you can see, they now have done that. Thank you, guys. I really needed that help. So we're gonna focus on digging this hole, and we are gonna put a moss farm in here. Why would I put a moss farm in this hole, you ask? You can just go and buy moss. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to fill this cave with stuff, and I've never made a moss farm. So I'm gonna do that now, and we're gonna use it for community purposes later on. So let's jump into a little bit of a time lapse here and start making a moss farm. All right, we are done, and this was not super easy. Mainly because I am not a redstone expert at all, and I just so the design is by Raceworks, and I'll put the link in the description, of course, if you want to build this. I downloaded his world, I made a schematic of it, and I built it. But I missed a couple of things, like that was crucial for timings, like the level of the composters. I just put composters, but they actually needed to be filled to a certain degree, and then this little clock here needed to have one item in it circulating. So, and this one had the wrong starting position. But other than that, this is actually working pretty good now. You can see here we are getting some moss, and then it circulates through here, and some of it gets picked up by that and that hopper, turning it into bone meal and keeping the farm going, and the rest goes over to the chests here. And I've been running it for maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes. And this is what we got so far. So this is perfect. Because we're gonna need this for some community work in maybe the next episode or so. But what I want to do now is I want to fix up the interior of this farm, because this is not a pretty farm. So let's, okay, we can just grab these. Don't want this hanging around here when we build the walls. And there we go. Let's head over and grab some materials. So I grew real fond of the design I made. You can see it on the creeper farm with the glowy stripes on the side, looking like lights. So I want to use that, and I also want to use, I think, cobbled deep slate would be cool. Okay, so I think maybe we should figure out what spacing to do for the lights. I want it to be quite light. Maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and we put light, and then 1, 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. Oh, that's perfect. Is it? It is. Oh, I like it so much when things work out the way I want them to. All right, we have all the holes dug out. Let's fill them up with froglights. You know what I really hate? It's when I do everything like this, and I then, like when I'm almost done, realize that this looks better. Okie dokie, we're gonna have to change this. Okay, so before I go ahead and change everything here, I want to show you a little bit of what I'm thinking with these lights. So I'm thinking we're gonna do something like this, you know. We're gonna do stacking like this, and a little bit. Okay, so this is something that is, I can't talk. This is a little something of what I want for this place. And actually, let's just grab one more thing real quick. Aha! So now we have the glass in front of it as well. I think this is gonna look cool when we get all of this done. So let me tinker away with this. And yes, don't worry about, because I know you're all wondering, Martin, why aren't you placing dirt here? Well, this one's sticking out, so we're gonna make like a little hill on top of this, so everything's not super flat down here. But let me finish up the walls and the floor, and I will bring you guys back in after that. Okie dokie, the farm is done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fly down and take a look. And there's a sign here, and the sign says what? How much will you pay me not to touch this redstone? Well, we all know who wrote this. I won't pay you anything, Died, but you don't touch my redstone. You hear me? Don't touch redstone. Okay, let's go down. So this is, I'm not gonna go through the entire farm. It's from Raceworks, and I quite like it, even though I had some trouble figuring out why it wouldn't work in the beginning. And I had lava spilling all over this floor and everything. But it's fine, it's working now. That's the most important thing. So you saw all that before, I just realized. That's what happens when you go a couple of days between recordings and you don't know what you said in the last clip. Anyways, the floor is new. So here's the floor. Okay, next thing. No, first I tried like a big quartz floor, but it looked hideous with the walls. And actually, to be honest, I kind of want to bring the black up a bit more. But we'll see. We'll leave it like this for now. No one's gonna see this inside anyways, I mean, except for me. So what I want to do now is, look at this. Look at all of this. And then I took all of the these things. I set up a little thing here, so we just plop it in there and bone meal comes out here. You can never have enough bone meal, right? What I want to do now is I want to work on the outside here. So first of all, we're going to work on it like so. And we're going to make a big hill here now to cover everything up. I'm wondering, should I remove this one? I really have to remove this one, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, let's remove this one real quick. Okie dokie. And now for the worst part. I think half of these iron blocks ended up somewhere inside. There's some in the farm. So we have to go and try and find them. I think some ended up in here. Or in here. Yeah, see? 8 blocks. Probably a couple in here. Ah, yeah, that's a full beacon, right? I think that's a full beacon. Good. Good. Now. So what I'm envisioning here is a hill. And we need an entrance to the farm too, right? So I figured on this side we could have like a round, maybe like a vault door. Fitting with this thing here, like a little steampunky thing. So I think I'm gonna build up the hill like pretty like this shape over the farm on that way. And then if we look over here from this side, I'm thinking maybe an easy slope here, maybe like going up and then pretty flat. And then over here we could have like a little overhang and a steep downside where we put the door. So I'm gonna try and just figure something out here, and we can take a look at it together when I have like a basic dirt shape going on. Okie dokie, we are done with the hill, and I must say, I'm pretty happy with the shape it took. It looks kind of natural, I think. So I think next stage now, because, well, when I build, let's just get rid of these, I don't want them there now. Some people have a clear idea immediately of what they want to do, and they just build it. And I don't. Like, this is kind of like making a painting for me. So we have to start with a clean slate. We have a paper. This is the paper. And now we have to fill this paper with like a base color that we then can do the details on. So I think I want to make this downstairs area into kind of an cyberpunk meets alien landscape area. And I want it to be kind of dark, and I want to have blue trees and stuff like that. We're gonna make some rifts and whatnot. So I think at first I was gonna make this all black, but maybe black is boring. So I think let's try and make it into moss, because it's the moss farm. So if we just start covering this up with moss like so, and not like that, but like so, just let's do this first and see what we end up with, and then we can take it from there. Alright, welcome back everybody. We have built ourselves a mossy little hill. And I'm torn. Let's start with the hill before the torn part. So the hill, I like it kind of. It looks like a, I don't know, some sort of a jelly blob or a slimy fish just spreading out here across the floor of the cave. And yeah, and then we have the opening here. I just put some banners up. I actually think they added a little bit. I need 1 or 2 more there. And then we can go inside. We need a door for this. So we're gonna do a door. Not now, but yes. So the thing I am torn with is I don't know if I like the dirt floor, which is an issue because down here is about 20 shulkers worth of dirt. Crazy, no. Yeah. So look at this. The hill against the dirt is okay, but it's not like it's not a very dark vibe. And I was talking about this dark, enchanted blue forest in the cave down here stuff. Then go up here again. We have the mud instead. And maybe it's easier if we stand on the mud and look on this. Look at this. Does that look pretty cool? I actually think I like this, and I think I will like it even more when we start adding in the forest and some trees. Maybe we should just try and make 1 tree right now to see if it fits. I'm not sure about the design of the trees yet. I've made a couple of sketches, and yeah, we'll just see. But what do we need here? We need some glass. Okie dokie. Resources acquired. Where should we put this tree? Let's put one right here just to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's good. I think that is good. Now, glass. So I'm like, this isn't gonna be like a weird tree. It's gonna be not your regular tree. Okay, so far so good. And now what I think I want to do is I kind of want to bring it back in again. So I wanted to have like a little swoop. Aha, that's a good start, but we're not finished. What we want to do now is I want to change some of these out to white to get it like a little bit more interesting, like something's happening in here. Okay, maybe something like that. And then, aha, they were right in front of me. I figured we could have something like this to get like a little glowing effect from it. See, something like that, just hanging. And then we just want to add maybe a little bit of this, make it look a little bit better. Aha! How about that? I think this looks pretty good. I'm missing. I think I want this one white too. Yeah, maybe I want this one white too. You can't stop me. Oh, this actually, yeah, a little bit more white actually looks good. Good. That looks pretty good, I think. I want to know what you guys think too. Let's take a look from the air. Oh yeah, and we can do it in bigger sizes. This is a small one. We could make a giant one stretching all the way up to the skulk ceiling, of course. And we could do some other models too. So yeah, we could work with this, I think. Well, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, to be honest. I like the tree design. I'm pretty proud of it. We're gonna do some more sprucing up with it. And we're gonna need a lot of obsidian and glass for it, that's for sure. And I like the hill. I like the slime parts of the hill. I think these slimy highlights, they actually bring the hill together and make it look disgusting, I guess. Yeah. So this is gonna be it for this episode, almost. There's one more thing I would like to show you guys. And that is, if we head over to the Nether tunnel. We've been working on this, so let's go. So this here is the new Nether hub, and I quite like it. It's big, it's flyable, and it has a little bit of spawn action going on down there. And this is the west tunnel. We've been working on our design here to make this tunnel prettier and more efficient. So look at this. We actually carved out a whole bunch here. A bunch of us, we helped out, and we got it going, and we went all the way over here to like the main Firefly Island portal. And then if you want to turn over here, you go to the Mushroom District. And Keldrick has a shark in here, apparently. However, there's one thing I am not happy with, and it's right here behind me. This here is my Nether banana. You all remember it from one of the previous episodes. However, my banana has been destroyed. Look at the new connection to the tunnel. Ah! Look at this. Look at this staircase going up here. Oh, it just looks so hideous. So ugly. It destroys. I mean, don't look at my new tunnel. It's hideous. So we're gonna have to work on this in the next episode because, well, I can't stand for it. I don't want an ugly tunnel. That's for sure. So great job on the Nether tunnel, everyone. Martin, you need to catch up. And with that, everyone, I would like to thank you for sticking with me. I would like to thank you for letting me not release an episode last week due to stress and not coming up with all the things I wanted to create and everything, and giving me another week to do it. I really appreciate it as much as I appreciate these speed beacons here. They're fun. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and in the comments I would like you guys to tell me if you like the tree or not, and if I should do more of those or if I should redesign. And if you have any suggestions on the Nether tunnel, I would take those too. Very much appreciated. Also, if you have any suggestions for my Nether tunnel, did I say that? I meant the moss farm. If you have suggestions for the moss farm, hit me up with those. Like with the... I can't think. With the floor down in my cave. If you have any suggestions for how to make the floors in my cave, should it be mud, should it be dirt, should it be anything else, I want it dark and blue, then write that in the comments. And also, if you have a suggestion... Oh my god, there's chaos behind me. If you have suggestions for a new nether tunnel for our base, then hit me up with that. Or else, I'll work on it for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. It sure helps me out. And until next time, take care now. Bye bye then.